Yo, it's the curb. Your local hangout spot. Wallace. Welcome, it's your man Sam Cool here. You know what I do. It's the adventures of an old school gamer. The Chronicles of Madden 23 Part Beyond. I'm about to play my homeboy. I'm locking in again. You already know how we already do it, man. I be posting up. I ain't post up that last one. I should've. It was one we played, boy. He had me down, pinned down for the 2 count. But by the graces of the WWC gods, I came from back from life like the Undertaker and hit him with the Stone Cold Stunner. If you smell what Coach Sam Cool cooking, let me go ahead and set him up another match, man. Let's see what we're gonna do. Oh no, I ain't trying to do a quick match. Nah, I've been, we both been throwing up in the lab. Let me see. I'm still sending them an invite. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm popped him up an invite. Let's see if he accepted or not. Invite out. Let's see. Let's see. Drop the invitation on him. Say invitational. Ha 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 ha. The invitational. Let me see if that makes sense. Ooh, fatigue on, man. What they talking about? Heck yeah. Even teams, no. All minute, no. Well on. Let's go. Let me go ahead. I kind of like. Ooh, that boy got them Raiders out there. Alright. Well, I got Jacobs and Carr. Ooh. Well, let's see. Okay, we locking in.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First
Over
Energy
there in that
Stadium here
dog
in
pound.
Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup
Dog
on
pound
tap
taking
between the
the
Las
pound
Vegas Raiders
town.
and the Cleveland Browns.
The lights are bright, the football brown.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland.
Oh, we
Here's
going.
Jakeem Grant from his end zone.
All that thing. All that thing.
19s.
All right, we both got to set up the thing. We got to make sure our people's in place. You already know. There we go. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Oh, good God, too.
Should have opted for the touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb.
Ooh.
And some room to work. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. No gain on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Throwing on second down, Watson. And he rifles one incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Watson. Forced out to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he takes his
good catch, baby. Come down on it.
Impressive 31-yard gain.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Get off of me. Body.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
All right, let's go. We playing. Gotta play smart.
Second down at 5.
I'll get some points out of this.
And Chubb will try the middle here.
Come on, what is that?
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Watson on third down. Swings
Oh, that ball, huh? Good job.
And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
From the red zone now, Watson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Man, I should have kept the flag.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
Bro, oh my goodness. How did that red thing go? What is going on?
Pick up a 14. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Chubb powering his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later,
Good
he's in the end
drive.
zone. Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is, I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Footing always a concern, but the extra points up
good,
and
good
good.
game.
And that makes the score
Needed
7-0.
that.
The Browns kicking team out there now as
Boy,
they'll send
Queens.
this one away. And
You
this
gotta
will be
get your
a
pants
touchback
dirty
as
a
that
little bit. You
sails
know, you gotta
over
get your
the
pants
end
dirty a little bit. That's how I used to be on special teams, y'all. Every now and then when I wasn't starting, you know, I had to go on special teams. Special teams where you just should treat special team like it was trash back then, but you know.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Hey, sometimes I fell on purpose to get my pants dirty. That's all. Can't be mad at me. They hit knocked off.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball. Get at least 2
Bless
first
me. It's
downs.
raining out there,
Give their
y'all.
defense a chance to settle down a little bit after
Should have brought my
giving them a
jacket.
touchdown.
Woo.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That damn. Oh! Oh, what in the? Oh, get to
It's out.
that.
It's loose. And this is
Let's
picked
go.
up by the Browns. And he's
Hey,
into the end zone.
everybody
It's a
get it.
fumble return
Let's
for the
go,
Browns
baby.
today.
Huh, huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Even the
yeah,
great ones say it best.
yeah.
They're not immune to the fumble, and here we are. So
Ooh,
When the ball gets away from
that boy
any
got
runner's body,
excited out there. He's
that's when
like,
the defense
oh, I
picks
don't
at
want to
it,
get hit.
swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big
Ooh, that
play for
boy got
themselves.
scared. Want to get hit.
York now for the extra point.
Let's go, y'all.
Footing
Go
likely going to be an issue all
ahead
night
and
here on a
split
rainy
them
night, but this
poles.
one is good.
Hey, man, let's take a poll out there. Is butt cheek one word, or you gotta spread them apart? Huh? Hey, man, I want y'all to answer that one, man. That's a good question, man. Get back to the poll with that one.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Try to do something different, then work out, and not doing that no more, y'all. About to get me out there hurting.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
Okay. Oh. Boy, that boy, big boy trying to
They'd
toe.
love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it.
He did run through that.
Get a couple
Okay,
of
I know
first
why he
downs,
ran
run
through
some
that,
plays, run
but
some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and
let's
relax
go,
a little
team.
bit after they
Let's
just
go.
gave up a score.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Carr. Oh, the ball
Good
comes
job
out
getting
on the hit,
around
but they'll
there.
say it's
Good
incomplete.
blitz.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Good job meeting them at the line.
6, he got about 5. 4th down.
Good job meeting them at the line.
I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first
Come on,
quarter.
y'all.
On their own side of the
Both
field.
sides of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that
We
would be to
already
go
know
for
what
and
he's
get it,
gonna do.
wouldn't
He's
it?
gonna
Gritty
do it.
today. I like it.
I'm
Let's
feeling
stay
it.
busy. Let's stay busy. But what is he gonna do? Question mark. Let's do it. Okay.
14-0.
Everybody thinking about
This
it.
is the NFL on EA Sports.
Everybody thinking about it. Yeah. Okay. Everybody thinking about it. Yeah, back it up. Good job.
Whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Yeah. Try to do too much. Good job, B.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. Back deep, Jakeem Graham. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt.
Yeah,
Someone's
that
put some
was.
time
I
in
give
working
you
on
that.
that.
That boy,
Like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing
that's how I play the game. That's chess for you,
yeah, they
boy.
used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
Boy, that's supposed to be out. Why is it so slow?
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Well, that shit keep. Oh, keep going. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? That'd be bothering me.
And you think to yourself, if he can just get past that initial wave, he's got a chance to get free. But that screen, it was going nowhere from the start. It forces a 4th down.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield.
Good punt. Get up out of there. Dang. All right, let's go.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Good job.
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
They hand off to their big tight end. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Looking deep for Adams. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson.
What? I'm on the what?
The Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the end zone, Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
There you go, right behind him. Good touch. That's how you get up out the pocket, bro.
Catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Watson, off play action. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
I see.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
All right. We playing for real. We playing ball, y'all. Let's go. We playing ball, y'all.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to complete it to
Don't worry about a good open field tackle.
He's going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Jacobs.
Good job, dude.
He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Carr going to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Mac Hollins from 8 yards out. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Maybe costly turnover.
As the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one
Tighten
away.
up defense, tighten up offense.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right. Let's see.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
If we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helped contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
After the sack on first down, Watson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Rocky Singh. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
Let's go. We ain't over yet. Ah, what happened, dog? What just happened? Oh, they cheated me, dog. What just happened again?
That's it for the first half. Two
They
more quarters to
lied.
go. We'll have plenty
They
more to see
lied. That's
after the
OB
break.
too, dog. Oh, that's OB hard time, though. Oh, hell nah. That's two mistakes, dog. Clean up your damn house, man.
Welcome
That's
back.
what you gotta
Halftime
do.
over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
You can clean up
Alongside
your house,
Charles
stop.
Davis, I'm Brandon
Alright,
Gold.
so
Forecast
wow.
calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, Sam Cool. Coach, get them in the game.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big pickup of 38. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Ward. There you
Just
go,
denied a big
Ward.
throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 84 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
I'm about to, I gotta do better. I gotta figure out what is this going on all day.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Carr keeps it on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Derek Carr keeping it himself on the quarterback sneak. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line.
Let's go. Good move. Good move. Let's go. Good move. We'll take the run. Good job. Kick return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
He's gritty on him.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. To throw is Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Watson.
Ooh. I pressed the wrong button on that.
20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points. But it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation, time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nothing with it.
This taken in at the goal line. Now a crease here as he's
okay, that was go. Give me one, young man.
He's at the 30.
Good answer.
5.
Good answer. Good answer. Oh, I needed a good answer, Grant.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end
Oh,
zone.
my word.
The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
It ain't a game, it's a game, bro.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here's Carr to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 9. Now Carr. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Carr. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 42. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 107 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, so this is a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action. Now Carr. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 18. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works in front.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And Carr's going to keep it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
On 2nd and goal, Carr finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense ball pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders will add to their 4th quarter lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Watson. His throw incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Watson to throw. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. Here's Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Second down at 7. To throw, Watson.
Really? Oh, they just cheated there.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
Oh, they did. He does it right now.
He may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Now it's Watson. And this one is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. The slot man in motion right. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Oh, my dumb ass. I let them took a down formation for me.
Now Watson.
Oh, let's go!
Touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. One last throw here for Watson. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Everything was riding on that two-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game.
Oh, this is a hell of a fight. Wow, hell of a fight. He's gonna get it. And he won that shit. He caught it. He won it.
The conditions only going to get worse as we get back to football here to start this overtime. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20. As
give up that. Oh my goodness, man. What is going on? This thing here wildin'.
The Raider offense set to get this